Now we can go to Mr. Arvind Bali. Bali sahab, I will request you to give your insight, particularly the 5G and the new emerging technologies, how the PM KVY will give an opportunity to the candidates and other stakeholders in respect of 5G and other new initiative in the telecom sector.
Namaskar, Awad, Sat Shri Akal. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Tiwari ji and Dr. Dwivedi for giving me this opportunity to be part of this August panel. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, I've been seeing this scheme even when I was in the industry. 37 years in the industry, and now I'm back to this side. And I see that like any business, any industry, there is a process, you have to improve everything. So here also I'm seeing every new scheme, every additional thing has got improvements, and PMKY4 also has got all those great things which have been done. And sir, Tiwari sir, thank you to you as well as Dr. Dwivedi. I think your initiative, even before this budget, with the Department of Telecom, where we had these joint meetings. After that, there's such a big focus on skilling in all states. I've already attended 22 states meetings where Department of Telecom as well as Ministry of Skill, I think together we are working with each and every state for development of new. And then I think we'll be covering all these other states also within next week or 10 days time. So what we have found that the big focus, even Prime Minister Modi in his speech has mentioned that 5G is such a great focus. So definitely some new approach, some new thinking which is required. And on that also a lot of work is happening. I'd like to mention here, sir, I think one and a half year back, your ministry only suggested us that, we should look at ITIs basically for all our high-end jobs. With this in mind, we have started big engagement with ITIs. And what we have found that all this electrical, mechanical stream youth which is coming from ITIs, if we just give them latest 5G courses, our telecom courses, I think they are the most ready youth we have got, which can not only get much better jobs, and also they get the best, much better career progression. With the same initiative, as discussed in our last meeting, again under the same scheme, what we are doing is we are setting up 5 big center of excellences and also 50 labs in ITIs, which are around 5G, IoT, machine learning, and Industry 4.0. So that is happening. I'm very happy to share with you that as far as our industry is coming, they are coming forward with all possible support that, skill ecosystem should be taken further up. As you know that as far as telecom is concerned, we had most of the companies, they have been doing very high-end trainings with their own resources. But now, we are competing with basically all other industries also. So we want that youth should understand that if they actually work in telecom, in long term time, they will not only get much better career, they will also be taken as high-end engineers or technicians with their credit framework and all that. Not only that, what we are also finding that all these things are possible, these things are doable only with all the courses which these companies have got at their end. Those courses are also being adopted under NCBT's NSQ alignment. We are doing that. So that is also going to bring a big change. While on the subject, I think I'd also like to say that as far as 5G is concerned, it's such a big focus that we have already got 5 CSR mandates from Ericsson, Nokia, Vodafone, many other companies. Like they have given us mandate of 2.5 crore each, where we are setting up integrated lab of 5G, IoT, drones, machine learning. And I'm very happy to say that, Dr. Anju Sharma is here, is a panelist. With them also, we are setting up a lab in Kaushalya University, and all these labs will be operational within March of this year. So that is something which is a very good development. And also one of the panelists suggested that, it will be really good for all ITIs and other institutes, if we can get some used equipment or old equipment. So we already have MOU with Ericsson and Nokia. They are willing to give us their rejected or damaged equipment, which can be placed in these ITIs, where student can touch and feel. Normally in telecom, nobody is allowed to go to near the live labs or live equipment. But here, like they can touch and feel all that. So while on the subject, sir, I think there's a very important point. While traditionally, all different skill councils, like they have got different kind of job roles. Even in telecom, we have got a different kind of job roles. But there are some job roles which need huge investment. And that is why, in the past, as Mr. Dhaya was saying, that those job roles are not preferred by training partners because they're not able to spend money on training, etc. So there, what we are doing, we are now getting CSR funds and we are putting up those labs. But then second part is that, like if for telecom kind of a job role, and there are some other job roles also, where, if we keep reducing this cost, common norms, in the process, quality of training will probably not be as good as used to be. I think there will be maybe a bit slight reduction. So my suggestion will be, I think we should maybe either go by course or otherwise, I think look at the common cost norms so that, we continue to give good training. So with these few words, I'll say that as far as 5G is concerned, I think country is doing such a great job. And I'm very happy to share with you. And Mr. Tiwari, you remember Dr. Rajaraman also mentioned that as far as 5G is concerned, we as India is using a lot of our own technology. And as far as 6G is concerned, by 2030, I think we'll be leading the world. We'll be not only using our own technology, we'll also be giving technology to the world. And if we really want to achieve that, I think skilling youth from today itself will be very important and very good. And all these initiatives like this today's panel, I think are efforts in that direction. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Bali Sahab. It's good to know that industries are coming forward and they are providing CSR fund for taking up skill training program for the youth. So this is a very welcome initiative, and I must appreciate that telecom companies are coming forward. And we assure you that from the ministry we'll work together and create a very vibrant ecosystem so that you would get opportunity for the training under 5G, which has a huge potential in future. So thank you very much. Now we have